talked about Linda Ikeji changing and now having a baby out of wedlock. And then I talked about somebody else who used to be against showing the body and now they show their body. Did I attack you for the video you made about Linda Ikeji? To start with, I'm not afraid of her. The only thing I had for her was respect. But the minute she dragged my family into it, I lost the respect. So I have no fear of her and I have no respect of her. You don't do that to somebody's family. You have issues with me, you talk about me. You don't, why would you bring my family into it at all? Why would you do such a thing? Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer, and to all of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. Quick reminder, if you've never subscribed, I'm just going to remind you to click that red button there that says subscribe, and after that click the bell sign. That way you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. Well, I have been quiet about this whole drama, and the truth is this, right? New Year's Day, there was no way I was going to start my new year like that. There's no way I can start my new year like that. Let me tell you, on New Year Day, of all days, on New Year Day, even if Satan himself came down on that day to make trouble, I will tell him, not today, Satan. I spent my time with family, we ate, we celebrated, we watched movies. I'm going to tell you guys why I am going to reply. Before I say anything else, let me say this. To any albino that watched that video, I am going to say, I'm sorry you had to hear something like that. I really have to apologize that you have to hear something like that. For those of you that do not know who albinos are people that are born with no pigmentation, no melanin in their skin, and they burn easily. It's a bit of a disability. They will have problem with their skin and they have issues with their eyes. You know, if you do not know, you can Google it and find out about it. And there are a lot of places in Africa where they are being killed and their bodies harvested for rituals. And they are discriminated against for being albinos. And she started her video by calling me an Afin. Afin in Yoruba is an albino. Obviously, I'm not an albino, but she chose that word as a word that she could use to make fun of. So somebody left me a comment about it. You know, as a parent that has a child with albino, it was an upsetting thing to hear. So I'm going to apologize for that. And then I'm going to apologize for anyone that has a disability, because it's not a good thing for anybody to make you feel that if you have a disability at all, any kind of disability, or anybody in your family has a disability, they have to be hidden away. So that's that. And then I'm going to apologize to my subscribers, because she called my subscribers names, insulted my subscribers just because you want to address me. And something else I'm going to say is I have to appreciate my subscribers. I have to appreciate the people that wrote me emails on New Year Day. I received so many emails and I can't thank you guys enough. Like, if there's nothing else, this has revealed to me that there are actually people out there that have never met me. All they've ever seen is me on the screen, and they have my back. And people that actually watch my videos and listen to what I'm saying. I am so grateful for my subscribers, because the amount of email that I received, you know, I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't thank you guys enough. It was overwhelming. I have to say, it was overwhelming. For those of you that I deleted your comments, I'm going to apologize, because I explained. The people that wrote comments and put her name on my channel, you know, I deleted those comments because I made up my mind. Her name is not going to be written on my channel. No. So if you notice that I deleted your comment, you know, you wrote amazing comments, you know, but somehow you added her name in the comments and I deleted it, I am going to apologize. I'm sorry for that. That said, let me show my gratitude, because at the end of the day, this whole drama gained me more subscribers, which I'm grateful for. Thank God for people that reason. They heard these things and they came on my channel to check them out. And they came and they saw that what they were told is not the truth. And they subscribed. People leaving me comments and writing me and saying, I heard this about you and I came to check out your videos. And I was impressed, because I came here expecting to find what they said. And I came and I found something else. That is something that is important. Even when I talk about the pastors and everything, there are people that hear things like this and they run with it. They don't say to themselves, let me go and check and confirm for myself. It's the same problem we have a lot of our churches, even in Nigeria, where pastor is there talking, people are not opening the Bible and double checking to be sure. You know, somebody said something, go and check for yourself. After you check for yourself, you can then make up your mind. But some people heard it and they ran with it. I'm grateful for every one of you that came and checked for yourselves. To know for yourselves, it takes a lot of maturity and intelligence to do that. Something else I have to say is, you know, it opened my eyes. It really did open my eyes to realize, you know, that I have become someone that people would want to talk about. Like, you know what's funny? Like, when I started my channel, I remember saying to my family, I'm going to start a channel. And they laughed at me. Like, my family laughed at me. Not laughed at me in a bad way, but they were like, ah, come on, like, no. You know, nobody took me seriously. They're like, you know, to imagine that the day would come when I'm going to be a topic, me, make something out of talking about me. I was saying to my family, I was like, did you guys know that this day would come where I'm going to be somebody that people are going to talk about? You know, so that's an eye-opener. And then I have to say something else. You see, in this life, sometimes people do things to harm you. The stumbling blocks have become stepping stones. A lot of blessings came with this. And on top of it all, a childhood friend that I have not seen for over 20-something years, right? She came across this whole commotion, came to my channel, didn't recognize me, she has not seen me in a long time. She was watching my videos and she watched few of my stories, and that clicked. She was like, oh my goodness, like, I know her. And she contacted me on Facebook because of the story. She wrote me and said, oh my goodness, I was watching your video and then the stories, and I just knew you straight away because of the stories. And that's the thing about, you know, when your story is the truth is just the truth. That's the thing about these things, you know. And that's me. Something else, a blessing that came with this as well, is I found a childhood friend, you know, and we're trying to reconnect and find time to chat and catch up. The stumbling blocks can become your stepping stone. That video has been viewed by so many people, and I have gained a lot of subscribers from that. That is a blessing. People have written to me, oh, she already made the video and she apologized, blah, 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 oh, check out the video and all of these things. Let me tell you guys, right? Let me tell you guys, I do not believe she's sorry. When you guys told me, I went and I watched it. I do not believe she's sorry. The truth is this. She did not expect the amount of backlash. She didn't expect that. That's one. And then the same thing, you know, I saw in the video, she was like, I'm so embarrassed by what I did, blah, blah, blah. Things that people are embarrassed about, they would hide it. It's still there. It's still there. The video is still there. If she's embarrassed and be like, I don't want people to see me that I behaved like this, she would have hidden the video. She did not expect the backlash. And that is why she came out and claimed to be sorry. Before I go on, I'm just going to say this. People that are going to say that I talk really fast, you know, if you feel like I talk fast, honestly, there's a feature on YouTube that allows you to slow a video down. If you feel that I'm too slow, you can speed it up. So there's something there available to make it possible for you to watch it, whether you want it faster or slower. So I thought I should get that out of the way. Listen, that she talks fast, she talks like she's angry. Have you seen Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro talks really fast. Motivational speakers. I'll let you guys listen to this.
You have the power in you to do more than you can ever begin to imagine, to control your destiny, to make a difference in our children, to make a difference on the planet, to make an impact.
Don't believe the hype. Somebody told you that hard work don't pay off. I'm here to tell you, look around, look around, look around.
It doesn't mean that they're angry or they're aggressive. It's just a way of talking, depending on how passionate you are about what you're talking about. People that have written me and say, don't reply her, don't say anything. I'm going to tell you guys why I have to reply. Because there's so much lies that has been said about me. The truth has to come from me and nobody else. Secondly, you have to realize, you know, there's something that they say, the internet never forgets. What she has said about me, no matter what, is always going to be hanging around there. Let me say my part of the story so that when the internet remembers, the internet remember my side of the story as well. Another reason I have to talk about this is there are some issues that I need to address, because from now forward, I want people to understand and my type of content. Since this whole thing, people are saying to me, oh, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. I need to address this whole thing so that going forward, people understand that this is my type of video, and I don't want to keep getting people telling me, don't do this, don't do that. I want to create that understanding so people understand the things that you are allowed to do on YouTube that are not wrong by YouTube standard. That's another reason why I have to address this. At the end of the day, the thing is this: my content is not going to change. It is not going to change. So people need to understand. Another reason why I decided that I must reply is because if I do not reply, she's going to think I'm afraid of her, because I'm not. And I want her to know I'm not afraid of her. And I really want to make sure she understands that I'm not afraid of her at all. at all. I've shared my stories about growing up in a house where my father was an authoritarian and everything. I grew up with so much fear. Like, I had so much fear. But I got to a point in my life where I lost that. The only thing I have for people is respect. Fear, I don't have fear. I don't fear people. I respect people. You know, I've shared the story about how I became born again. I was going to church and my father wouldn't let me go to church. And at a point, I've shared the story. My father got me arrested by the police, taken to the cell, and I was tortured. And you know, I lost fear of people. I did lose fear of people. You know, I was tortured and I came back home, and the next day I got ready and I went to church. I respected my father, but I stopped being afraid of him. That's one thing. I made a video where I talked about it, that even when it comes to parenting, be careful about operating with your children with just fear. Get to the point where your children becomes, you know, your relationship is about respect and love for you rather than your children being afraid of you. People can lose fear. I am not afraid of people. I respect people. I'm not afraid of her. The only thing I had for her was respect. But the minute she dragged my family into it, I lost the respect. So I have no fear of her and I have no respect of her. You don't do that to somebody's family. You have issues with me, you talk about me. You don't, why would you bring my family into it at all? Why would you do such a thing? You had to go there. You had to go there. No matter what, why would you drag someone's loved ones into your content because you want to, like, why would you do such a thing? My family are not the ones on YouTube. My family are not the ones that have a channel. What have they got to do with it? Why, I forget, I deleted every single comment that anybody left that they put her husband's name on it. The man is not responsible for the wife's action. If you leave me a comment and you insult her husband, I will delete it. I will delete it because I don't believe in that. All these comments like the husband should divorce her because she shows that she has no manners. The husband is still quiet. She has shown that she has no respect for her husband. All of that is unnecessary. There are some things that were written about the man that I would not tolerate it. He is not the one that made the video. He does not deserve any of the rude comments. Seriously, if you make a comment about the man, I would delete it. I've seen him once when she showed him on her channel. And he looks like a very peaceful, calm individual. Let me go to what this whole drama is about. A friend of mine, we went to nursing school, rang me, and she was like, what do you have with that woman? Who is she? And I told her, I don't know this woman. I only saw her on YouTube. I don't know this woman from anywhere. How did I come to know this woman? One day she appeared on my channel and she said, I'm a fellow Nigerian, come and support my channel. That was the first comment I ever saw of her on my channel. And as I always do, and I went and subscribed. I am supporting a lot of channels, It's getting to the point where it's difficult to really watch everybody's videos. I've been visiting her channel. I visit, I watch, I leave her comments. That is how you support a channel. I leave her comments and everything. And that was how. Never knew this woman from anywhere. With this whole drama going on, somebody then wrote me a message and said to me, somehow I've always seen you there leaving comments and supporting her channel. I've actually never really seen her on your channel. And to be honest, it never really occurred to me until this person said to me, and then I realized it's actually true. She came and she asked me to support her channel, and that was it. I have never met her in my life. Never met her in my life. I realized that it's not only my channel. She's been on a lot of channels and saying, my fellow Nigerians, come and support my channel. Her comments, I've seen her comments here and there on other channels, and she's mentioning how she's collaborating with people. Think about this. She collaborated with 2 people, but she went all the way from the UK to Spain to collaborate with a Nigerian that has over 150,000 subscribers. Think about that. Another person she collaborated with is a Nigerian that has over 200,000 subscribers. Think about that. What is she looking for? When she collaborates with people that have a lot of subscribers, the plan is to pull their subscribers to her channel. And then she said, I'm collaborating. But tell people the truth. You are collaborating because you want to draw their subscribers to yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. What I'm saying is, all this creating this impression that you are collaborating with people. Tell people the truth behind your collaboration. Let me tell you, all of this drama, all of these things going on, they are all channel growing strategy. There is nothing wrong with growing your channel. Somebody that has only 1,000 subscribers today can have 1 million tomorrow. YouTube doesn't go by who came first. It doesn't work that way. But when you tell lies against somebody, that is another story altogether. Think about the date of that video. Trying to launch her channel into the new year. Like, you have to be a kid not to understand this. I'm not being what I'm not be tata. I am not going to say her name on my channel. And if please you leave me a comment, do not put her name on my channel. Let me tell you who's going to suffer from this thing. The so-called big YouTuber. I'm not going to say this girl's name because this girl is going to be a victim of the hidden agenda behind this whole thing. I'm saying it. I'm not going to say her name. This big YouTuber that she's claiming to protect. At the end of the day, all she's going to do is end up affecting the girl negatively. But she doesn't care. All she cares about is her subscriber count. All she cares about is growing her channel. She has shown signs of wanting to grow her channel at all costs. But the thing is, you know what you're doing, what it's going to do to her. You know that. Someone made a video about this person, that person. When I started my channel was different. Fact, okay? And I have the right to change the direction of my channel. I have opinions. I'm someone that I have a lot of opinion about a lot of things. So much that I see a lot of the time that I have opinions, and I want to share my opinion about anything that I want to share about. Now, some people do not realize on YouTube you're allowed to do that. So she went and said, somebody's talking about this person, talking about that person, talking about that person. There is no rule on YouTube that says you can't do that. Listen to this. There's a guy called Philip DeFranco. All he does on his channel is talk about other people. He talks about politicians, celebrities, YouTubers. He talks about anything at all on social media, on the news. That is what he does on his channel. This guy has 6.something million subscribers. YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, this year or last year, they invited him to the YouTube Rewind. Talking about other people on YouTube is not a crime. There are videos that he makes, and this guy speaks his mind about any and everybody. There is no rule on YouTube that says you can't do it. But some people do not know that. Some people do not know that, because that is what she succeeded in telling people. She's talking about this, she's talking about that, as if it's against the rules of YouTube. It is not against the rules of YouTube. Bloggers do it all the time. Oh, she uploads every day. She uploads. Some YouTubers, big YouTubers, upload twice a day. Philip DeFranco, I watch him a lot. He uploads twice a day. No police officer has arrested him for uploading twice a day. Why is it going to be a big deal when Summer decides to upload once a day? How is that anybody's problem? How is my consistency your problem? How? Somebody wrote me a message today now telling me that she has started uploading daily. Why are people like this? Why are people like this? I sit in my corner. Am I going to sit in your corner? Of course I'm going to sit in my corner. Making video about other people. She does the exact same thing. Exact same thing. She talks about Nigerian celebrities. She talks about anything happening on social media. She talks about it. What makes mine different? Why is mine your problem? Why is mine your problem? Big YouTuber she's claiming to protect, right? Claiming to protect. That particular picture that I talked about, you know, I was not the only one that talked about it. There are a lot of girls that actually talked about it, but their channels have something like Get Ready With Me video, and they talked about it as they're getting ready. I watched a few of them. Mine was not the only one that reacted to this video. When I made my video, I did not insult the girl, only genuinely reacted to the video, and everything in that video was my genuine reaction. They talked about her, you know, this picture she took at the beach or whatever. People were surprised at the change in her. Just 1 year ago, she was against the idea of showing your body, but now she's doing it. I never said she has no right to do it. I was acknowledging the fact that there's definitely a change. She used to say it is not a right thing to do, but now she did it. Guess what? The woman that's talking about me, what did she has made videos about Linda Ikeji, and she said Linda Ikeji used to promote celibacy, no action before marriage, and now she has changed, and now she has a baby outside marriage. She talked about it. What's the difference between that? You talked about Linda Ikeji changing and now having a baby out of wedlock, and then I talked about somebody else who used to be against showing the body, and now they showed their body. Did I attack you for the video you made about Linda Ikeji? I did not. So why are you attacking me for the video I made about the big YouTuber? I don't want to say this girl's name. I don't want to keep dragging this girl into this mess. Why? You made your videos, I didn't say anything. I made mine. Why would you come and talk about my video? What's the difference between your video and my one? But let me tell you guys something. Of all the people that made a video about that girl, mine had the highest views. My video got about 140,000 views. Listen to how often she talks about the views of that video. Listen to how often. She jumped at it because she was thinking she would get that much views. You think it's for the love of the big YouTuber. No, that's not what it is. Let me tell you, We shall find out who really cares about the big YouTuber and who actually doesn't care. The truth will come out. It will come out. My video that I made, all I shared was my opinion. There was no cursing, no insulting. I gave advice at the end. I never in my video condemned plastic surgery. Never in my video. But that's what she went and shared that I said. But I thank God for those people that came back and watched my video. Well, she made a video where she was yelling. Well, not at me because I was not there. She was yelling to the camera, you know. She was yelling and she was insulting me directly. And she was saying all this about shut up to me and all of this. I saw that video and I just smiled. Like, seriously? Because that video, if you watch that video, you would know that it was uncalled for. And you would, if you are someone that is not fooled easily, you would know that her behavior on that video is beyond and above what was required as a response. And you would know that it's not coming from my video. That aggression was definitely coming from something else. Even the second video, you can see it. I don't know this woman. I've never met her. Nothing. Response video is a common thing on YouTube. Response video. But that is not how it's done. You don't do response and start cursing at somebody. You speak your mind and you leave it at that. She was insulting and insulting and insulting. Well, not me. Listen to how many times she talked about my house. How many times? Do you know what's funny? Those of you that have been on my channel for a long time, 2017, I was about to go homeless. 2017, I shared about it. I moved to a house that was mice infested. In Nigeria, we say rat. A house that had rats. I filmed the rats and I showed on my channel the rats in my house. How come nobody talked about that one? Do you know how many people are talking about Summer's house? How come nobody talked about my house then when I had a mice infested house? I once lived in a house that was leaking. I shared it on my channel. Nobody talked about that house that was leaking. I have been through hell and I shared a lot of those things on my channel. Why did that not upset people? When I was living in those other houses that I had issues, why did that not upset people? Why is my current house, why is it upsetting people? There is so much this spreading here and spreading there. You know, somebody came and left me a comment, you're not really a nurse, blah, blah, blah. Even the testimony about this house, I haven't shared it yet. I haven't shared the testimony. And you guys will know how big my testimony is. Somebody said that they know me in real life and that I'm not a nurse. If anybody tells you that I'm not truly a nurse, they're basically proving to you that they do not know me at all. That's what they're proving to you. There's so much that are being said. I'm not going to go into all of that. Listen to how many times she talked about my consistency on YouTube and my house. Why is that her problem? She has made a video. I never even showed you my motto. She made a video where she talked about her car. And people were even saying she was showing off. I went there and I left her a comment and I told her, ignore them, they are jealous of you. I left her a comment. If you want to, or else it's deleted. I left her a comment and I told her, don't mind them, they are jealous of you. I went there and I supported her when people were attacking her and saying she was showing off her car. But this is what I get. This is what I get. I keep saying it, I do not know this woman in real life, only on YouTube. You know what you guys have to realize? This did not start today. This has been going on for a while. Before the big YouTuber video, it has been going on for a while. But the thing is that when they hold their meetings, international meeting, it's not in local. Their meeting is international. Believe me, when they hold their meetings, they talk. At the end of the day, I still get informed. That's the funny thing. Somehow, I won't say much, but their meeting and whatever, I get to know about it. Okay? This has been going on for a while. My subscriber count has been upsetting some people. What did I do? Because you know the Bible says the spirit of jealousy. I made a video where I talked about it. Sometimes people do not plan to be jealous, but it can overcome them. They don't plan to be jealous, but it can, like a spirit, you know, overcome them. And I decided, let me hide my subscriber count so that they can have peace. That was why I hid my subscriber count. Yet, it's not enough. And I made a video about, I'm not going to say names because some people say you want to use the name. I made a name about some Nigerian channels that make all this video and say if you drink this concoction you will lose weight in 2 days. You use this thing, your skin will be white in the morning, whiten your skin or whatever. I made a video and I just made a video, typical me that want to say what's on my mind. I want to, you know, spread information or whatever. The channel was demonetized. Wonder how I knew it's demonetized? Another story. Wonder how I knew? Okay, Channel was demonetized. Demonetization is not a new thing on YouTube. A lot of channels have experienced demonetization. Or people will come out and tell you my channel has been demonetized. But it's, you know, I never knew that's going to be a big deal among our people. I came here and I made the video and I said, so and so has been demonetized. And I said, guys, be careful about sharing content like this. I made this video and I said, you know, all these things that I feel can be harmful, let's not be doing all this. Don't be doing videos that can harm people. At the end of the day, about human health and all this. That was what I made video about. Bam! See, war. That was how it started. That one, summer. And I'm like, am I not telling the truth? Some people now said, I should leave her alone. It's her hustle. I'm jealous. And I said, okay, it's her hustle. That's fine. But the thing is, it can harm people. Some of this concussion can harm people. Some people make videos and say, I drink this thing, you lose weight in 2 days. You lose belly fat in 2 days. But they have belly fat. And I say, why lie to people? And I said, no, this is not a good mentality. This is why we're killing our country, Nigeria. Somebody make fake tablets and people take it and they don't get well. And that was my opinion. But you see, people don't like to hear the truth anymore. A lot of people were offended. They ran with it. Finally. And now, she's going to come and talk about my video that I made about Williams Chamber and fraud. My video made it clear. I made it clear in that video. I said, bad thing is a bad thing. But don't support one person and say it's bad when the other person does it. What Uchemba did is dodgy. It's not right. My video is clear. But she succeeded in telling people that I did not take sides. People are rushing to come and comment. You did not take sides. I don't understand how gullible people are. You know, watch a video and listen to the video yourself. Now, okay, but she's telling me about Uchemba. But then, when I made video about a Nigerian that is claiming that this thing does this and does that, when you know it's not true, you're giving people, making up concussion and you pretend to drink it. I made a video and I said, this is wrong. That is wrong. Uchemba is wrong. That is wrong. But you know what? No. They attacked me because they've always wanted to for speaking up about this one, which can also be called a fraud. Uchemba is a fraud, but that one is not a fraud because she's somebody decided to make a friend. My skin color. I will not, nobody's going to make me be ashamed of my skin color. You can call me albino, you can call me whatever you want to call me. No, nothing you're going to say about my skin color that's going to upset me. No, it's not going to upset me. No, it's not going to upset me. When you laugh at my skin color or even laugh at Afi, albinos, you are laughing at their maker and you're laughing at my maker because we didn't choose this color, is what we have. Okay? My hair, not yours, my hair. This is my hair. You don't have to make my hairstyle. I'm glad you feel like you look better than me because you change your hair all the time. I'm happy for you. I'm not competing with you who looks better. I'm not. I'm not in competition with anybody. And I'm happy that you feel more beautiful. That's fine. You are more beautiful. I agree. She doesn't change her hairstyle. She doesn't change her hairstyle. Tell me the law of which country, of which land am I breaking? Tell me the law that I'm breaking by not changing my hairstyle. You tell me Yoruba man, you don't know anything about the Yoruba man. We left Nigeria because of tribal issues between the two families. And I can say at the end of the day, tribal issues played a big part. I make a lot of videos and I try to talk about tribalism and marriages, tribalism and relationship. And I know what I'm trying to address through these videos. We have our issues and everything. One thing he's going to tell you is that one of the things that attracted him to me in the first place has to be my simplicity. He will tell you how I'm not materialistic. A marriage depends on a woman's hair. I really feel sorry for such a marriage. Like any marriage that depends on a woman's hair is not a marriage. No, it's not a marriage at all. Change hair, change hair, change hair. I'm happy for your hair. I'm happy you're happy with your hair, but I prefer my one. I prefer my hair. Miriam Makeba never changed her hair. Nina Simone never changed her hair. Anna Wintour never changed her hair. Anna Wintour is a fashion blogger, famous. She never ever changed her hairstyle. I'm happy with my hair. I have my priorities and I set my own priorities. You set your priorities and let me set mine. If truly she was attacking my video, attacking me because of the love for this big YouTuber, why didn't she go to all the other people that talked about the big YouTuber? Why didn't she go and talk about them? Why didn't she go and attack them? She already had issues with me for no reason. She finally got a chance to pounce on it. Watch that video. You would know that that reaction was above what was required to react to somebody's video. I know some Americans that made video about that same big YouTuber. Their fellow Americans did not rush at them and attack them for making a video about that same big YouTuber. Our own goal is different. Saying that I'm sharing my life story, I'm sharing it. my life story. How does that affect you, please? You made a video where you talked about your husband, that there was another man that you were dating, hoping to be married to, and the guy never proposed, and then your husband turned up, you decided to leave that one and go for this one because this one was ready. Did you not make a video like that? You say I'm making making my family look bad or whatever by sharing my true life story. When you shared your story about your husband and how the other guy was not serious, does it not make it look like your husband is just an option because the other one failed? Did I make a video saying you make your husband look bad? Did I make a video saying that? I didn't make a video saying that. You made a video talking about you had a fight with somebody in the church, and then you went and you gave them a piece of your mind. You made a video saying these things. You talked about how you had to go and buy gold and then show them blah blah. Did you not make a video saying all of these things? Did I make a video condemning the video you made sharing about your life story? You make your video and you talk about a man that has never done a single... Tell me why at all should he be in your video? Why? You have an issue with me. You can't stop at me. You have to talk about him. Like, that's what I don't understand. What has this man done to you? He has a disability. And so what? So what? That you had to bring it into the video and make a mockery of him. I put him on my channel. I put on my channel. From day one, my channel has always been Summer Aku. My channel has never changed. It has always been my channel. Those that have been on my channel for a long time will tell you, I started my channel, I was the only one on my channel. But people kept on saying, come on, we want to see your family and everything. I made a video where I said, meet my family. And in that video, I showed everybody in my family. So when there's somebody in a family that has a disability, the person should be hidden in the basement. Let me say this for anybody that's watching this, and you have anybody in your family, your children, sister, brother, husband, wife, or whatever, whoever that has a disability. Don't ever allow anybody make you feel like they have to be hidden away. You showed him in a wheelchair. How many times did you see him in a wheelchair? Maximum twice. Twice. The first time when I did introduction to my family, and the second time when we bought an electric wheelchair. And that's the only 2 times that they were ever wheelchair on my channel. But how is that even the topic to be talked about? Because my thing is this guy has a lot to deal with in his life. He has a lot to deal with. Why do you choose to always go for him? Why? It says a lot about who you are. It says a lot about who you are. That man does not know you. My hair, my own hair on my own head. Tell me how that affects your life. Tell me how. I don't know this woman. Never met her. I don't know her. Even the so-called video she's claiming she's reacting to. Did I insult anybody in my video? Hair. If it is hair that is holding a marriage together, that marriage is non-existent. It's non-existent. For those of you that wrote me and say don't say anything, everything, I have to be honest with you guys. It's not everything you ignore. There was so much, she went too far. It needed to come out, and people need to hear my side of the story, and they can make up their minds. But like I said, the internet never forgets. No matter what, at least the internet knows my side of the story. I know there are some people that like drama, and you can see it, they just like the drama, and they are coming and they're leaving me comment, oh, look at what they said about you. They keep pushing and be like, oh, she has done this to you, she has done that to that. No, let me tell you, the only thing she succeeded doing is showing people who she truly is. That's all she succeeded doing, is showing people who she truly is. I'm gonna say it again, for all my subscribers, I can't thank you guys enough. Those people that actually watch my videos and listen to me, that are able to come back to me and said, Summer, I watched your video, that's not what you said. I watch your video, I don't perceive it that way. I can't even show you how much I appreciate you. This is the first time I've actually felt like, oh yeah, there's a community of my subscribers. Never had, where something like this never happened. It's very empowering. I have to say that it's very empowering. But at the same time, my new subscribers that watched that video and they came and watched for themselves, I have to say I appreciate you guys for taking out your time to to find out for yourself before making up your mind. I'm grateful for people like that. Somebody left me a comment. Go and apologize to her. You offended her. Tell me how. I made a video about the big YouTuber. How does that offend her? How? In what way is that? How is that her problem? Oh yeah, she's older than you, oh, you are the younger one, you have to listen. I'm not Watakere. No, I'm not being Watakere. People come and because I have small body, you're telling me I am Wanyike. What's my business with you for Wanyike? What's my business with that? Some people are coming, you have to apologize for what reason? For making a video about somebody else. I should apologize to her for what? I don't understand what some of these people are thinking. I'm not a kid though. You know, I'm not a kid. For those that do not know, I'm 41. I'm going to be 42 this year. Time will tell, because you wait and see what's about to happen. The big YouTuber is going to find out what's going on, and I just hope that it doesn't affect the big YouTuber negatively. The way she's trying to, that's why I don't want to say her name, because I don't want to keep dragging the big YouTuber into this, because I know what's going on. I really hope they don't succeed in dragging her down. The way she conducted herself in that, you know, the way she went and all the kind of words that came out of her mouth, and some people are applauding. You know, and some people are applauding. How do you applaud a conduct like that? I may be passionate, I may be loud, I may be sounding angry or whatever, but listen to the words that I say. I don't curse anybody, I don't abuse anybody or insult people's family members. She's talking about fraud. Like in my video, I said fraud, you know, bad thing is bad, no matter who is doing it. She has a lot of friends on this YouTube, make videos lying about products, that this is the, you know, why is she not condemning them? She has friends in this YouTube that are making videos and saying that if you drink this, you wake up in the morning, you will lose your belly fat. You drink this, you will. She has them on YouTube. Why, if she's really chasing after fraud, why is she not chasing after those frauds? People that say, you use this moisturizer, you wake up in the morning, become a white woman. Why is she not talking about all those ones? If she's really against bad things, why is she not talking about all those ones? The video that I did, it's called reaction video. It's normal on YouTube. It's a reaction video. And that was my genuine reaction. When I got, you know, when I was told to check her out, check out this picture she posted, you know, some people are like, oh, it's just at the beach, it's just at the beach. I said in that video, she's a grown woman, she can do what she likes. But the truth is this, you know, something that is done at the beach and it posted online is no longer just at the beach. It is available for the world to see. You know, if you go to the beach and you do whatever, it's whatever. 10 people see it, 100 people see it, that's all. Whatever number of people at the beach that sees it, okay, that's a limited number of people that saw it or whatever. But when you take a picture like that and you post it online, this is genuinely how I feel about it, genuinely. But when you post it online, it's no longer something that happened at the beach. It becomes something that is posted online, posted worldwide. I've said it before, she can do what she wants. But my reaction was my genuine reaction, because I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked when I saw that picture, because she was not like that before. A lot of people were shocked about it. I'm not the only one. So many people commented about it. Even when she posted it on Instagram, people commented to the point where she blocked off the comments. Summer is not the only one that commented about it. Summer is not the only one that reacted about this thing. It's not only me. So why pick on Summer to talk about? Did I curse? Did I abuse? Did I use vulgar language? No, I didn't. Did I start insulting her family or dragging her family into it? No, I didn't. People are like, oh, Summer, you know, she has the right to defend herself. Defend herself from what? Ntori Olong. Defend herself from what? Ntori Olong. Made a video about somebody else. She jumped in. Tell me how. She jumped in to start trying to insult me and abuse me. Tell me how that is defending herself. Please tell me how that is defending herself. She has the right to defend herself from what? So why, okay, she should go around the whole of YouTube and defend herself against all the reaction videos all over YouTube. Did I ever make a video about her? She's the first one that went making a video about me. You see, there's a saying in the Bible that from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. All the things she said came from the heart. They've been there before. Like they've been brewing inside her. Like it's abundant from all the content in her heart. It poured out. In that video, she said so much that showed so much that, you know, there's so much going on there in her heart. It has nothing to do with what I have done. I've done nothing wrong. But like I said, note how many times she talks about my consistency on YouTube and how many times she talked about my house. Take note of that. Other people have been doing it, and then a Nigerian does it. It became a market woman fight situation. It became Agbero fight. This man you brought into your video because of his disability, he does not deserve that. He has not done a single thing wrong to you. He does not deserve to be mentioned in your video. He does not deserve that. Watch my videos. I don't insult people. I don't use curse words. I don't use curse words. I don't use vulgar language. I stay away from all of that. I don't do that. You always she's wearing turtleneck. She's always... I'm wearing turtleneck. It's my choice. I live in a cold country and it's cold. In the summer, I wear my summer clothes. In the winter, I wear my jumpers. How is that even something to laugh somebody about? How? You came to my channel and begged me to come and subscribe to your channel, to support your channel, and this is what I get? This is what I get? You are against fraud. You are against bad things, and yet You are against me talking about some of these pastors that take all the money that belongs to the church and they build mansions for themselves while church members are poor and suffering. And you are going to talk about fraud? You talk about fraud. This is what I'm saying. I'm against fraud and I'm against corrupt pastors. She talked about every single video that I made about pastors. This is the person that says she hates corruption. She hates for corruption and she hates fraud. But she hates when I talk about the corruption in our churches. In her video, she's complaining that I make videos about the corrupt pastors. Tell me how that's a person that actually hates corruption. I make video and I try to encourage us women to dress and keep our bodies covered, a bit of modest dressing, don't show your body or whatever. And that makes me a bad one. Oh, she's a Holy Mary. It's funny how the world we live in now is like everybody's allowed to speak apart from the Christians. Everybody can speak apart from the Christians. To cover the, tell people it's good to cover your body. You're a bad person. But if you come out and tell them to open their bodies, hey, you are the good one. Oh, she's a Holy Mary. She's acting as if she's perfect. My own is advice. It's not forced on anybody. Even my own children, I'm advising them. When they grow up and they leave my house, if they want to go and be naked, that's their choice. I have given them advice. I let them live their lives. At the end of the day, we all have our lives to live. Nobody's going to take their children by hand to heaven. We all have our own. All I can do is guide them. I really needed to come here and make this video because, like I said, the internet never forgets. And when the internet remembers what she said about me, I want the internet to remember my side of the story. That's one. Secondly, I do not want her to think I'm afraid of her, because if I do not reply, she's going to think I'm afraid of her. I'm not afraid of her. Another thing I want to say is, I get people saying, don't talk about other people, don't talk about other this. This is YouTube. It's not against YouTube policy. I've showed you guys one of the biggest YouTubers. He does it. And YouTube has never complained about it. It is a style of YouTube. You talk about politicians if you want, about pastors if you want. You can talk about things going on social media. Talk about YouTubers. You can talk about anybody. It is a content style on YouTube. And if I don't make this video to explain it, I keep getting these comments, oh, someone don't talk about anybody anymore, because they have been made to believe that it's not allowed. They have been made to believe that it's not allowed or it's something bad. It is nothing bad, as if it's a new thing. There is no issues about it at all. There is no issues about it. Anybody can make video about anything happening on YouTube. Most of my videos, I talk about what happened and then I share advice at the end of it. Look at most of my videos. I talk about what happened and then I add my advice at the end of it, my opinion about it at the end of it. That is what a lot of channels on YouTube are doing these things. Maybe some of us should actually step away from Nigerian side of YouTube and actually venture out into other sides of YouTube. It is normal. The only thing is that you have to draw a line when it comes to vulgar and cursing and insulting people and all of that. 2 Nigerians are fighting. Where did you see me fighting? She's the one making videos, and 2 videos, so definitely she's talking about me. And then she makes the second one and she put my name boldly in her thumbnail, and you're saying people are fighting. No, she's the one fighting. She's the one fighting. And this is my response. This is my response. I don't behave that way. That's not me. I don't behave that way. I really needed to address all these things because, like somebody left me a comment and said, Summer, at the end of the day, she insulted all of us as well. We, your subscribers, got insulted. I needed to make a video and I need to apologize to my subscribers. And I know a lot of you say don't say anything, but the truth is this. She went too far. She went too far, and there's no way I was going to keep quiet, because people need to hear my side of the story and they can make up their minds. At the end of the day, they can make up their minds. People need to know the truth, and that's why I came and that's why I decided to make my own video. She went overboard. My silence was not going to help. So this is basically it. The biggest thing I say to myself is this. She came to my channel and she asked me to come subscribe to her channel, and this is what I get. This is it. I don't know this woman in real life. Never met her. Never met her. So I've said all I have to say. People that are saying, oh, Summer, talk about other people. From now on, when I make a video about somebody else, when I make a video about something happening on social media, about a particular YouTube channel, about a particular celebrity, I want you guys to know it is a type of a content on YouTube. It is nothing new. She does it as well. She does it as well. Look at her channel. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. I've been on this earth for 41 years. There is no way I have not learned 1 or 2 things along the way. What is wrong in me sharing from whatever knowledge I have for being around for 41 years. At the end of the day, when we leave this earth, what are we leaving behind? I believe that I'm leaving my advice behind. Whatever small knowledge that God has given me, I'm sharing with people. Yes, YouTube pays us. That's fine. There are a lot of other ways to make money on YouTube. But there's nothing wrong in using your knowledge. Nothing wrong if people come in and they watch your videos and they gain something out of your video. Yes, YouTube pays us. But what is wrong in trying to do something productive? Try to make sure that those that watch you get something out of what you're watching. What is wrong with that? You may not like my content. That's fine. Somebody else may like it. There are millions of channels on YouTube. This one, you can choose this one or choose that one. Or maybe watch my own sometimes and watch other one sometimes. Mix and match. That's the freedom that we all have on YouTube. You know, I'm going to end this video by saying this. Those people that know the truth and they are keeping quiet and all this, don't forget, there's this saying, evil prevails when good people do nothing. And with that, I'm just going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's goodbye, friends, and goodbye, folks.